Hello, and welcome back to Blood Rush League Season 2, the Sanctuary season. Tonight we've got a really nice matchup of Betrayal versus Carnage, two teams that I really love watching. And we see one of my close friends here, Shy Cosmos, the GOAT, on the Billy. We already see Shy heading over to Shaq here with Discordance, and we see three survivors at Shaq. Holy, oh my god. Shy Cosmos getting an early tag, spotting out ninjas here being the No Mither player off rip. So it looks like we're going to be committing to our No Mither player here. Shy Cosmos almost getting a nice snipe. Sorry, the match has been so crazy so far, but I'll be casting with Venno. Say hi, Venno.
Hello guys, and I'm looking at the build of Shy Cosmos right now, and it's a bit interesting. No corrupt on board, but we do have the Discordance, which is a bit of a pick that we're seeing more and more frequently as I cast this new season of Blood Rush League here. And we already have it down, and this is unfortunately not on our No Mither survivor, and we have a second survivor going down right now. We've got two downs right off spawn. Very bad start for survivors. Shy Cosmos on their way to set, I believe, a good fork here when we kind of have to keep this up.
Yeah, Shy is doing insanely well off rip so far. We do see Winter just getting picked up off the ground right now, and our first hook being a basement hook at 5 gens, which was, and also the gen here was the one that they were pressuring too. So Shy is having an insane early game here, which is very nice for Shy.
Yeah, we're going up to the 3 side now. We're going down to 6. Ooh, I think we might just try to hold Licks the second stage here. We've got a hill right above Shaq as well. But we do catch out on an injured Nancy here. And we also catch out our Claudette here, so we know pretty much where everyone is. This might be a quick curve. No, unfortunate. We're bumping into the vending machine here. Very unlucky. Electing to chainsaw towards edge map, a little bit of an interesting choice, but now we're just going back to hook fully now, and we see our survivor going in for pull right as Shy Cosmos makes it back. Pretty immaculate timing from Cosmos. This is... I wonder if this is going to be a trade. Yeah, and that is a trade from our No Mither player here. We'll just be taking pick immediately. Pretty good trade, I cannot lie. Like, the No Mither player trading stops Shy Cosmos from being able to go for the tunnel off of rip and gives our survivor some time to get distance away from Cosmos here.
Yeah, Cosmos having ninjas on her hand here is a very good thing, because if she can tunnel out ninjas really early into the game, this will be really good for her, as she can commence a slugfest if she gets this No Mither player out. And we do spot out Licks here, trying to play this filler over here, winning the first round of the filler. Let's see if he can win this again. Looks like we're just electing to pre-drop this, and Shy Cosmos is going to be leaving, I believe. No, looks like we're still committing to Licks here. But we do see Ninjas has been unhooked. Are we going to go back for this? I think that is the right play, in my opinion. Venno, what do you think?
Oh yeah, definitely the right play, especially considering that our Jake is actively heading towards Shaq as well. So we're killing two birds with one stone here. We got one down,
Oh
and we
my
have
god,
eyes
and
on
yeah,
our
we
No
do spot out
Mither
Ninjas
survivor.
here. This is insane for Cosmos. Cosmos going for some clips here, it looks like. Not quite getting it. But yeah, it looks like we're just going to be grabbing this down onto Ninjas and possibly just picking up Ninjas and hooking here. Ninjas forcing the locker, actually, just to stall out as much time as possible.
Wonder if that's DS. Nah, that's not DS, unfortunate. We'll just be taking our hook and then just now and death. We'll get 4 gens plus a stage onto the legs here. Yeah, Survivors are having a really rough time. And we do
Ooh,
catch up Nancy.
did Cosmos see the Nancy though? It's a real question. It looks like
Yep.
Cosmos has seen the Nancy here. This could be crazy. Oh my god, Cosmos, you are so locked right now.
Yeah, Cosmos just selecting to sit around 9 for a second, then going towards 3 side of the map here. Fully committing to 1. Ooh, and we see a survivor there. Nice crouch attack, and Jen is almost popped as well. A little bit interesting. Thankfully, Cosmos came to stop Jen from popping in. They got a little tree stopping our curve from happening. Unlucky Shy Cosmos. This is like plus 10 wood, I suppose. And we'll just be going back for ninjas once again, I'm presuming.
That's if Shy can find Ninjas though. Ninjas is probably just gonna have to be on his A game for stealth here. Trying to hide himself, but let's just see. I'm so Oh, and
Found
as I say
Survivor?
that, we do spot Ninjas here
Yeah,
at
that is
Shaq.
ninjas. And that is most likely gonna be a quick down. We've got nothing to work with bottom side. Yeah, we do see the gen that was really close at one earlier pop, but having our no mind that 3 gens could mean a 4k3 off of a slugfest, and considering Shy Cosmos skill level, I feel like a 4k3 is definitely possible, but Cast is
But we
first
do
to
see the
say
DS
that.
come through onto Ninjas here, causing Ninjas to be able to make it all the way back to Shaq, but Shy actually opting to leave this better. How do you feel about this?
I mean, a bit of a unique play. I mean, we've got another Gen 99 and it's
Oh
popped.
my god. I personally don't think Shy should have left that. The tunnel that was literally right there. So confused, but let's just see. Let's see if Shy can pull this back together.
But Shy, I feel like Shy just needs to M1 this. They just need to take the M1 if they can. I mean, now they can't. Got a power play. This should just be the M1 now. Like, there's nothing
Yeah,
to
this is
play.
looking like a dead zone here for Licks since Shaq has already been dropped. And
Ooh,
yes,
we
this will
got
be Licks going down here.
we got a 3 gen in a line here. Chef 9 and 11. Like, we're just lining up in a really weird way.
Yeah, Shy does have a really plausible 3-gen here that can be held, but it really comes down to spotting out Ninjas here, because turning this game into a 3v1 is detrimental, especially because of how far we are into the game so far, 2 gens remaining here.
Yeah, and Cosmos is aware of this 3 gen as well. And oh, we catch up Ninjas here as in Falcon. And this is gonna be a... Never mind, we're hitting it high, unfortunate. But this should still be a quick down though, and we see our last gen that's not in this 3 gen pop, so we're down to this 3 gen now. We need to get this down on the Ninjas really fast. We could also go for Licks, but getting Ninjas down would be much better, as that would shut off Nomito from being played. Oh, we're hitting the door, not breaking it. Unfortunate hitboxes. Oh, I think that might be second win in play here. We see a white hue around.
Yeah, but we see an insane down come through onto Alice here, and it looks like we're just going to be slugging Alice and committing to, I believe this will be Licks here.
Unfortunate, not a
And
down.
this
I think that
is
was really
Licks
close.
here. It was really close. That is so unfortunate for Cosmos. I think Cosmos has to rely more on the M1 coming forward here, but it looks like we're just going to go back, and we do see our last gen pop here, and Nancy with the Adren or Sprint Burst running through into main here, possibly going to try and run a good chase here, but no, it looks like we're actually going back for Licks here. Still committing to Licks and getting a very nice down.
Licks is only worth one stage. Cosmos has to slug this. Oh, we do have a down. Ninjas is also only worth one stage, but 1 plus 1 is 2, and 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 stage result, not that great, but also far from the worst I've seen. And I think our survivors might just be happy with the 6th stage, 2 fresh out here. But we shall see. Yeah, we're clearly happy with our result. Pretty good stuff from our survivors here. Playing really well, despite the rough start they had, giving off 3 gens off of... Sorry, 3 stages off of Rip, and then making an absolutely insane comeback. Getting 6 stages off the door here.
Yeah, I'd really like to see if the result did differ a little bit, if Shy did commit to her tunnel out a lot earlier with being Ninjas, but honestly not a bad result coming in from Shy, considering that they are quite a new player to the comp scene, but are also a really well-known Billy in our region, so really proud of them for securing a decent result here for their team. We'll be back after a short intermission with Betrayal's Billy. Hello, and we are back with Shy Cosmos' Billy for another time. We're repeating our first set again due to Alice here on the Survivor having like 2 builds repeated on top of each other. So it's unfortunate, but we'll be repeating Shy Cosmos' Billy again. So let's see how this plays out. Shy Cosmos heading over to Shaq here and spotting someone out instantly. That could have been an insane cross map. This is Alice here, the Survivor who effed up their build getting chased over at Shaq. So let's see how this plays out.
And we can see Shy already taking an M1 right off split here. Like, Shy's like more on her M1 game. So more on their M1 game this game.
Yeah, we see the pallet stun come through from Alice here. Alice is locked in on the Survivor. See how Alice plays this out. Do keep in mind, it is like a 200 ping difference for both teams here, which is very, very unfortunate. But these survivors are looking locked in so far, just off the last 2 games we saw.
Ooh, unfortunate Shy going a little bit too wide here. Yeah, it's really unfortunate, and we're just taking this break in the power, and we'll be going towards 9, and I believe this should be death. Yeah, there's not really much for Alice to play here.
I mean, Shia seems to be pulling out their chainsaw in situations where you can literally just M1, in my opinion, so I'm a bit confused there, but let's just see how Shy plays the rest of this game out. Still have 5 gens remaining, and this chase on Alice has been going for a while, and as I say that, we get a nice snipe onto Alice. Cosmo's opting to slug this to look for someone else down towards the main here, main side of the map here.
Yeah, and we'll be going fully into main, and ooh, catch up Nancy, this is gonna be
Oh
a
my
quick little
god, this is
back
gonna be a
rub down.
back rub! That is insane!
Ooh, I mean, once again with 2 downs off of split, and we have a first gem popping.
Yeah, we're just actually opting to pick up this player here, Winter, assuming that they may be Deliverance here. Can we get a double check on that, Venom?
Yeah. Yeah, our Nancy is
Yeah,
the
that is
Deadly.
so unfortunate. Looks like Winter is the deadly player, the player that we have opted to pick up. But we do see 2 gens pop for our first hook here, which is insane from our survivors. The gen pressure is immense right now, and Cosmos has to slow it down. So let's see how they do that.
We'll be seeing a quick little pull come across, and we do have 3 tags here. Like, actually, no, we have 2 tags plus the No Minder player. And this is going to be a quick down on No Minder. Nancy's still around. I wonder if we're going to snuff on Nancy here. We clearly do not care about the No Minder. We just want to turn on Nancy as soon as possible here.
Ooh, not quite getting the stun, which is very unfortunate because of the ping difference. But Shy Cosmos here being able to get down on Nancy really, really fast, and we're just opting to pick up Winter, making Winter our tunnel out, which is very unique in my opinion, considering Ninjas is the No Minder player.
We've got a little bit of a bug in the hook stages where it claims that we've got no stage. That's a little bit unfortunate. We know with the 2 stages on Winter here, and we'll just be going back up to its main immediately. We see No Minder. I'm presuming they got themselves back up, and going into main once again, seeing if we can catch up Nancy again. But this time it's not Nancy, it's our Jake here. It's gonna be a quick, really,
Getting an
really
insane nice down onto Lixie and opting to slug this and go back to Winter's hook, I presume here. Let's see. It looks like we're going to be going back to Winter's hook over on the 8 side of the map here. Trying to see if we can snipe Winter, possibly.
Ooh, we don't get the snipe off though, but we still have eyes on her. And you know, she's deaf hook. There's no reason not to commit this.
Winter getting a beautiful stun here, and it looks like we're just going to try and hop on the hill here, try and get a snipe onto Winter, but we don't get it, which is very, very unfortunate, hitting the car pile there.
We see
But our
Scratchy's going
serves-
into main here.
Venom, our serve gen pressure has been insane so far. It looks like they're performing even better than their last set so far.
Oh, and
It looks
Shy
like
getting
Shy
back into the door.
accidentally breaking the door here. I don't think she's realized that No Minder has walked past, but we do see Lix also leave this setting here, which is very, very nice. This is insane. Lix being
Yeah, I
able to
think
make this window perfectly, but it looks like this might just be a quick down onto Lix. Yeah, Cosmo's just opting to M1 Lix here.
Oh, and we're just fully going for Slugfest here.
Yeah, with No Minder across the board, Venom, how do you feel about going for a Slugfest here?
I mean, it's not really the player, but to be fair, I think Shy Cosmos is probably just gonna down No Minder, pick them up, and then I'm not entirely sure what his plans are with Lix, but no, we're just going fully for Slugfest here. Really, really questionable, I feel. I mean,
yeah, I'm questioning it too because
if
you
Cosmos
need
is
to
fast, he would
really
make it work, but realistically, it's most likely not gonna work. We still got Nancy up and stuff, and Cosmos just needs to take this pick no matter what. Otherwise, No Minder's just gonna get themselves back up again immediately.
Yeah, let's get eyes on our Nancy while Shy Cosmos here picks up ninjas.
Yeah, Nancy's
Oh,
actively coming
Nancy's
in.
actually running in for picks here. Very, very nice.
And we're getting.
But we do see,
again.
yeah, we do see Nancy's pick just go back down again, which is very, very unfortunate.
This might be a 4K1, depending on how Nancy and Shy Cosmos plays this one up. Oh, we're seeing Nancy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Nancy's going into the building itself.
Yeah, and also something unfortunate too is I believe Winter here will be our Unbreakable player. Let's double check that, Benno. Because if they are UB, this is looking quite rough.
Just put out Chase and I'll survive if POV did.
Yeah, they are the UB player. This is so unfortunate.
Ooh, I think
Wait,
wait.
hold
This might
up.
work. No, this will not work, unfortunately. I think with Eyes on Nancy, and Nancy's just trying to stealth. It's just not gonna work. It's gonna
Oh
be a.
my god.
Oh, Cosmos being really patient, and that's the down! That should be a
Oh my
4v1,
god.
assuming that we pick Winter straight away, and we do!
That is insane. I feel like that first match that Shy Cosmos had just had to be a warm-up match at that point. But yeah, Shy Cosmos actually opting to play for that slugfest there was insane. Vena, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, that was pretty high risk, but, you know, high risk, high reward, and
Get eyes on
hey,
our
we've
killer.
reaped the rewards, and we're gonna get eyes on our killer real quick, and we do spot out one of our slugs. We still have Alice locked on the ground, and Alice has around a minute and a half left on a timer, so Alice could still crawl away and deny the kill of 5 points, which would be huge at this point.
Yeah, honestly, really, really proud of Cosmos here coming out and popping off on their second attempt on the Billy here. But we do see Alice here, meaning it'll be the full 12 hook stages, 4K1 applied for our killer here, Cosmos. So very, very well done. Playing it out insanely well for Carnage, Venno. How do you feel?
Yeah, I feel like the first match was like, Shy wasn't playing, decorators, but now they've warmed up, they're locked in, and they're ready to show us what they've gotten done to, show, I believe that's Betrayal, who's boss here.
Yeah, very, very well played. So yeah, we'll be back after a short intermission with Betrayal's Billy here. They've got a really, really tough win con to meet of a 4K2. Or yeah, I'm just really shocked. That is unfortunate. We'll be back after a short intermission. Hello, hello, and we are back in the second half of our first set here. We do see Sonic the Goat playing the Billy for Betrayal here. He does have a tough win con to meet though, being a 4K2. And we do see a very, very nice build choice for now. How do you feel about this build here? Looks more aggressive here.
No Corrupt again, that's very interesting. Like, the amount of times I've seen Corrupt not being used this season is a little bit interesting. Like, people are switching it up here, holy. Like, it's not just like
I
a thing of
mean,
this game or this set,
yeah,
it's
I feel like more so corrupt on Billy isn't seen as often anymore because of his M2 potential currently with Overdrive. But yeah, you do also bring up a good point. Even on other killers, we haven't been seeing a lot of corrupt, which is very, very interesting coming in from some killers here. And we do see Sonic here just chilling on the car here, just scouting while on this car, so that's cool. Um, breaking the no, not actually breaking the door here just yet. It looks like we're just holding this hook here onto Wary and seeing if we can spot anyone else out here.
we don't I don't think we are able to catch anyone out here. Someone might be on the Gen 7 or 9, but yeah, we're gonna check right now, and we do see a survivor. This might be a oh, never mind. We've got a pallet right there to play, and we also see Paul coming through. So I feel like Sonic's just gonna break their way back to hook here.
Yeah,
Oh,
Sonic playing in a much more traditional manner here, playing for a tunnel out, which is not what we saw coming in from Shy Cosmo's last match. So let's see how this does play out in the more traditional way and if we can secure that 4K2 win con. Oof, not
ooh.
quite getting the hit. I feel like if we swung earlier, we would have got that so much faster.
Also, the fact that
It
where
looks
he's on
like,
200 ping and still getting that pallet stun is a little bit crazy to me.
yeah, and that looks like Wary will be our life player here. And we do see our first gen pop for Wary's second chase here, and it looks like Wary hasn't gone down just yet. So this is looking really, really good on
Oh, the
Wary's
window's
part.
blocked now.
Oh, and
Yeah,
as I say that, Wary being unable to make it past the pallet here for a second time, so it looks like Wary's just going to get picked up, and Wary will be put onto the second stage at 4 gens remaining. Looks like we're opting to hook at the back of main here too.
we'll be taking our chainsaw and going down towards the 9 side of the map, most likely. I mean, Sonic hasn't contested that for a hot second, as I say that a second generator pops, so Sonic needs to get this 4K fast. He only has one more gen of wiggle room to get this 4K, otherwise at best it's gonna be a tie. And a forced replay of the set, again I believe. We're not going to see anyone, while Sonic hovers around the hook, we're going to see what the survivors are up to here.
It looks like we are just starting to get our gen pressure up a little bit more, and we do see Alex playing for the pool, I believe. Just trying to force survivors off their gens here. It looks like we're actually going to commit... No, we're not going to commit to Saltzman here, just going back for Wary, I believe, over towards main here. Wary running towards the one side of main here, just trying to play out a good chase for as long as possible.
Ooh,
Get some eyes on our killer here.
Yeah.
Oh, and it is a quick curve onto Wary, which is unfortunate. That'll be Wary tunneled out at 3 gens. It's looking much better than Shy Cosmos' game so far, but we do have to get a 4K like in the next gen coming up, or it will, be very, very unfortunate for our killer.
I mean, I feel like it's still possible. It's just going to be really difficult. And we also have the fact that this gen at 9 is kind of close as well.
I believe Shaq was also close too. We do see Scratchy's heading towards Shaq, and it is Saltzman here playing Shaq in a very risky manner, just trying to show himself a lot more. And this is Tar, who I believe will be on the sprint burst, considering they are walking. But oh my god, getting caught out by Sonic here. That is an insane curve there. Very, very nice from Sonic here. Looks like we're just slugging this, and most likely going to play for Saltzman and Alex here.
Yeah, we're going to stop another gen from popping, and we do see Alex here. That's pretty good.
Yeah, this is good. If we can get Alex out of the game early here, we may be able to find Saltzman and get that 3-man slug that we're looking for.
Oh, we do.
But it looks like Tar does get picked up here, which is very, very unfortunate for Sonic, but also very, very good for Carnage's survivors here. It looks like Alex is going to be caught out edge map, could possibly be getting back rubbed, but no, it will just be taking the M1 as they do run to the Z-Wall here.
Is this... Oh, yeah, they make the window here, unfortunate. And we have a pallet to play now, so Sonic's gonna have to pull up the chainsaw here. Ooh, we're just gonna take a quick break, and that's our gen pop. We don't have any more wiggle room here. 9's really close as well, but Alex is taking chase actively towards 11, so I feel like Sonic could drag up to 9 and just sit on 9 to stop from popping, but there also backs the question of our survivors just doubling a different gen altogether.
It looks like we'll be getting the down onto Alex, and we are at our win con right now. Sorry, our tie con right now. So if we do not get the 4K now, it is looking like, this will be very unfortunate. It'll most likely be a tie, or it looks like it's going to be a win going on for Carnage here.
Yeah, there will be a win going on for Carnage if we pop one more gen, but if we get a 4K one, it's going to be a third replay of the Billy set, which is going to be a little bit unfortunate.
Opting to pick up Saltzman here as they are the No Mither player and hook them over here towards the 8 side of the map. And it looks like we're just going to be looking for Tar here. Can we spot out Tar? Let's get eyes on Tar. Oh, it looks like Tar's actually going for the pool here, playing very, very safe, trying to secure that pool, and they're doing a great job at it. It looks like we're going to be going for the pick on Alex, I believe, and we are getting the pick as we unfortunately bump on a tire here.
We're gonna go for a little bit of a curve, and we actually do get it off.
Oh my god, that is an insane curve. That was an insane curve.
Yeah, that was definitely pretty insane.
Sonic is just locked on the Billy.
Yeah, no, Saltzman is on death row. If we get Saltzman out right now, I feel like Sonic could still force a replay if we get Saltzman out really quick here, and we do catch up.
And we do spot out the reset. Oh my god. Do keep in mind, I believe Tar here is our Deliverance player, and they may have Deli up, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, we'll have a peek at that in a minute, but for now, let's just take a look at our chase here. We're just taking our M1 tag, and we see we're coming in on the salts once again. We're electing to commit to Tar instead of going back to get salt secured. And we're just electing to break this pallet. Now Tar taking this chase back towards the approximate direction of the hook here, and not quite done yet. Pretty good stuff. Now we can vault into main, but main's gonna be bad now, so...
Interesting that he's committing to this, in my opinion. I feel like Sonic should have been going for the tunnel out on Saltzman here, making it a 2v1 and not letting a gen pop, but it looks like we're just going for Tar here, playing for the Slugfest, not opting to pick this, knowing that they are Deliverance. So let's see what we're going to do here. Let's see if we can spot out that reset, but it looks like Alex is just going to be playing on the main gen here, trying to crank out as much pressure as possible. And Tar is our unbreakable player too, with Deliverance still on the board, so they do have 2 second chance off the hook perks, which is very, very unfortunate for our killer. but this is looking really, really good for Carnage so far. But as I say that, Alex is spotted out in such a rough position in the corner of main here, and we do know where Tar was slugged, so it looks like we're going to be playing for Tar here.
Yeah, I wonder if this was Unbreak used or if Salt's wrapped for pick. I think
I
Salt's
believe
wrapped for
Salt's
pick.
would have wrapped up pick, considering Salt is literally right here, so...
Ooh, yeah, Salt's is having to play this filler right now. Nothing else to play. This place is pretty dead outside this one filler, and this will be a quick down. And we will be
Yeah,
just
getting
taking
it down
pick.
onto Salts very, very nicely, and just taking the
No.
pick onto Salts, knowing that they are the tunnel out. So if this is a tie, we will have to replay this set later into the night after our second set.
Yeah, we're not seeing anyone around. I think with Tar at this point, I feel like Tar's probably just gonna stop and try to play for a match. Maybe, I'm not entirely sure. We're gonna get Ice and Tar real quick here. Yeah, no, I think Tar's
Tar
pretty
is
help.
just stealthing here.
Ooh, yeah, he might make a deli play possibly.
Do keep in mind, if Alex does bleed out here, that'll be a loss of points awarded to Team Betrayal here. So it looks like we might have to just pick up Sonic here. Sorry, not Sonic, Alex here. Looks like we are going to do just that, taking the pick onto Alex and possibly going to try and drag as far towards Shaq as we can. Yeah, most likely
I
just
wonder
going to
what.
drag over here
Oh, yeah,
towards mid.
RNG's not that great for Survivor here. That is not good. Yeah, no, Tar's
Oh,
just
and it
fully
looks like,
sitting in a
yeah,
locker.
Tar's just stealthing in a locker towards Shaq here, trying to play as safe as possible. It looks like Alex, being unable to take any attempts since they are on first hook, is just stuck here while Tar here is just stealthing in a locker towards Shaq. So this is looking very, very scary for Sonic here.
Yeah, it's not like just fully going into a basement to make sure that our survivor's not stealthing and they're trying to sneak for Hatch, but yeah, as we are aware, Tar's not actually in Shack. I feel like Tar is like, he anticipates Sonic will be checking basement lockers, so it's not hide in the basement.
Because it is
Going
usually
dangerously
pretty
close to him.
standard. Oh my
Going dangerously
god.
close. Oh no.
Tar is no longer in the locker, just stealthing behind the generator. This is insane. But do we spot them out here? Oh my god. Oh my god, it looks like we've hurt Tar. Oh my god. No, this is so unfortunate. This will be a
Wait, we
tie.
still have Deli. We still have Deli from, yeah, as long as Alex is still alive, Tar can still Deli. Keep that in mind.
That
But,
is a good point. That is very, very true.
oh wait, they might be timing it. They might be timing it. Ooh, I think it's still possible. Does Tar have Unbreak up right now?
Wait, can we double check? I'm pretty sure Tar does have Unbreak up because they might have been picked up by Saltzman here. So if
Oh, with SP as well, we could maybe
oh
SP
my
for Edge. This is gonna be
god, oh
really
my
tight.
god. This is so scary.
Yeah, we're just gonna watch this from Tar's POV. That will be better for us.
Oh wait, no. Have we used our UV here? I think we did use it instead of getting picked by Saltzman actually.
We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Oh, we're taking pick, we're taking pick. Alex just needs to hang in there. If Alex hangs for a little bit, oh no, he could get body
Oh
blocked.
my
But
god.
he could get body blocked out of basement. I don't think this is possible.
Oh my, I'm so scared.
Oh, we're dropping in basement. Oh no, Sonic outplay. Oh yeah, and we've already used our UV. Yeah, I think we're just waiting it out. I think Tar might be trying to crawl away to play for Wiggler, but
I
realistically,
can't lie, if Tar wiggles, that is gonna be so crazy.
yeah, I think Tar's
Oh
just
my
gonna
god.
crawl as much as he can, try to maximize chance of Wiggler happening.
Yeah, I think you need to pick up now. Just pick now. You're scaring me, Sonic.
I
Oh
don't.
my god.
Either he knows the exact calculations for wiggling out, or he's gonna screw this up and Tar's just gonna sprint away for the hatch here. This is genuinely scary. I mean, I feel like, yeah, I think. Oh yeah, right, the
Getting
Mori.
more.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot that was a thing.
That is insane.
Yeah, that is absolutely insane. Now, we'll get confirmation of whether we'll be going into our second set or forcing the replay right away. But with that said, we will be back after a short intermission.
Hello, hello, and welcome back to the first half of our second set here. We do see the GOAT, the one and only Colin playing the pig for Betrayal on Midwich here. We do see a very RNG-based build, Venno. How do you feel about this with Pain Res on Midwich, plus two Hexbooks here? You really got to rely on your Blood Favor positioning to get a good Penty spot. So how do you feel about this, Venno?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Colin's just gambling. He's either winning big or losing big, and we're gonna see what happens later on here. We just have the pain res RNG in the fact as well, and considering it this is Midwich, which is like one of the more like one of the
RNG
maps where
dependent, yeah.
Pain res is like
Heavily
heavily
RNG
affected.
dependent.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Thanks for that. Also, additionally, I stated that we might force a replay of our first set that is not coming through. We will be playing our second and third set as per usual, and we will consider the first set a tie. And we'll be getting a tag right as I said at Blood Favor,
Oh my
kicking in.
God, and Tar has walked into a wall, which is unfortunate, causing Colin to get a nice fat early game 2-tap here on the pig, which is very unfortunate. But as I say that, we do see Blood Favor going bye-bye. That is our first totem of the game being gone. So it looks like our survivors do know where our totem is off rip, making it very, very hard to set up Penty later in the game. But this is not a pain res hook that we're opting to take, considering we got a really, really early down here. But yeah, let's see how we play this out. This is looking very, very scary here.
Yeah, definitely, and we're just stealthing around it, stealthing and rotating that up towards the top side of the map here. And yeah, this is one of like the harder maps to do clock calls on, but it's definitely possible. So excuse me if I occasionally mess up the clock calls for this map, but I'll try not to. And we'll be taking chase on the Saltzman breaking away towards the 11 side. I think we'll just pre-drop the God Palette. No, we're just playing this little tower here. If I was Saltzman,
Yeah,
I would
playing the little
just...
towel in the 11 room here. Just trying to play as long as a chase of possible here. But it doesn't look like it'll be too long considering the pig that we have in play here. But as I say that, Saltzman is able to break away to the Godfiller and drop the Godfiller, going up to the stairs towards the 10 side of the map here. And we do see this gen cranking, Sign being able to actually pop the gen here, which is very unfortunate. That is the weirdest gen spawn I've ever seen, by the way. Have not seen that spawn ever. But it looks like Cyan getting mind gamed here by our killer, and Cyan will be going down pretty quickly here after the gen pop.
Yeah, we have two pig traps now. Ooh, and R has to start working on their trap. And with Saltzman also injured. Like, we've got... I mean, it doesn't look like much right now, but I feel like
It's
Cold has
immense
got
pressure
solid
for
pressure.
Pig, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's really
considering
good
that...
pressure for Pig.
Yeah.
Do we make this pain res though?
Ooh,
Oh my
this is gonna be
God.
really, really close if we do. And we do.
And we do make the pain res hook here, which is insane. And we know it's the gen on top of library here. So it looks like we're just going to be going up towards the library here and going for this gen while setting up Penty too. We're being able to monitor Penty, a gen, and this hook. So it's a very, very good location to hook someone in. We do see the reset come through onto Saltzman too. And no head trap being taken off from Tar yet. Can we get some eyes on Tar to see what the head trap's at?
Ooh. They're like halfway through, I think. Wait, they've got it off.
Oh, they just got their head trap off. That's cool, that's cool.
Yeah, and we're just sitting around hook here. I don't think Colin... Like, our three survivors are probably just gonna get on gens if Colin's gonna fully sit around here and secure the second, but it might work out in his favor if he can get signed the second, then quickly tunnel him off of hook whenever the unhook does come through.
I mean, do keep in mind, Venom, we do have Penty up on the board right on top of us on the two side of library here. So being able to hold this is going to be very, very easy for Colin because he does have a hooker right under his Penty.
That
So
is
he's
such
able
a
to monitor.
good point. That is such a good point.
Yeah,
Like,
he's able to
normally,
monitor his hook and Penty.
yeah, normally it wouldn't be worth it to sit around hook, considering that nowadays you get 70 seconds per stage. But Pentimento in play, yeah, I'd start feeling like, yeah, that's a little bit worth it to sit till second, possibly even to death. But in this case, Colin's just choosing to secure second, pretty happy with what he's got, and he's gonna go push onto Saltzman here. And Saltzman breaking away from the hook as much as he can. Oh, we've got a... We're doing a break instead of going around. Very interesting.
Yeah, we're opting to break and just instantly leave Saltzman here, going back to the hook on Cyan just to monitor out a little bit more. And as I say that, someone snuck through onto Penty here, getting Penty out of the game quite early in to the game here at 4 gens remaining. So that is 2 perks out of the game. We've got 2 perks left across the board as our second gen does come through.
Yeah, I wonder if we'll be able to secure this current Cyan here. If this last second pull does come through on Cyan and it is successful, it could waste a lot of Colin's time, and that's not what he needs right now.
Do keep in mind, Colin does know that there is someone up on the 1 to 2 side of library here, so he is holding the door, forcing him to play wide. As you just saw, it is Wary here trying to come in for the save, but Colin is just body blocking the doors and forcing Wary to have to initiate a trade here. As I say that, we're just going to down Wary. Actually taking... No, we're not taking the pick on Wary. We do see Saltzman trying to play for a Firecracker save here. Just taking the hit onto Saltzman and possibly opting to pick up Wary here and get another Pain Res on board. No, actually, yes, we are. Looks like we'll just be able to go commit to Cyan here, knowing that Cyan went up towards the two-sided library.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good observation, observing that Firecracker. It's a pretty tiny little Firecracker, and Colin also made a really good observation looking for salts before taking pick here. If this Firecracker save came through, it could have been huge for survivors here, but thankfully it did not. So, rock on, Colin. Our game's still going strong for him. And
We
we
do
see
see Colin going
scratches.
into his little crouchy mode here, just trying to play as stealthy as possible while chasing these scratchies here. We do hear this gen up here cranking too, so our music room gen, and we do hear reset in the bathroom here.
Is that a reset or Saltman staggering off? And we've
Seems
got
like it
all
was
injured.
reset because Saltzman was here. Sorry, because Tar was here too.
Yeah, now I've got all injured. So we still someone on the hook as well. Colin might genuinely just pull out like a good 4K result, and we're going down on Tar right now, right as we speak.
And getting the head trap back onto Tar again. Unfortunate for Tar having to play the head trap simulator part 2, which is very, very unfortunate. But it looks like Colin's RNG with his pain res has not been letting him down so far, which is very, very good for him, considering his 2 hex perks got busted out of the game really, really early, so he didn't get much RNG with those. But yeah, as I say that, we don't see a pain res onto Tar come through just yet. I believe Tar was possibly one of our pain reses earlier. Correct me if I'm wrong, Venno.
Yeah, I think that will be correct, and we're just gonna do a little swing, get down there as fast as possible, and ooh, we have a little bit of a 3-gen bottom, but to be fair, we are pig. We're not exactly a high mobility killer, so any 3-gen, unless it's super close, isn't really a 3-gen in a sense.
Yeah, we do see a double reset come through onto Wary and Saltzman here. Let's get eyes on Science, see what they're up to, considering their head trap has been going on for a little while now. Oh, and as I say that, we did hear Cyan. The head trap is beeping like crazy. They're possibly just going to be out of the game here as the killer was nearby. Just opting to take this pick onto, this unhook onto our survivor here, onto Tar. It looks like we're just trying to initiate chase so they do not die, which is very, very smart from Cyan here. But I believe we're just going to go into our crouchy mode just to force Cyan to die here, which is insane. Oh my god, forcing a 3v1 at 3 gens remaining would be insane for Colin here. And as I say that, we do see the head trap back onto Cyan here, just standing still, not trying to chase Cyan, so Cyan can die here, which is actually so, so smart from Colin there.
Yeah, I've seen this happen to me a couple of times in pubs, I was on the receiving end of it, and it's pretty respectable play, very, very well played. It's just like, like, survivors mismanaging things, and, combination of our killer also exerting a lot of pressure, such as our survivor cannot take the time out of their day to go get this head trap off of them. And also the fact that, it could just be like, these box RNGs. I'm not entirely sure what these boxes that you use to solve the little hat trap thing is called. I'll just call them boxes. Like,
Yeah, I believe 4 boxes is a force of taking your head trap off, as each box is around 25 or 20%, I'm not too sure. But yeah, it is unfortunate. It is probably a mismanagement from Cyan and the rest of the team, considering the pressure that Colin was spreading across the board and the resets having to be initiated so survivors weren't able to manage Cyan's head trap here, which is very, very unfortunate. But we are stuck in a 3v1 at 3 gens. This could be a 4k3, 4k2, or 4k1 result if Colin does keep this up, as we do have 3 injured across the board currently. We do see someone going up the stairs towards the 11 side of the map here, and it is Saltzman that we are chasing, and the firecracker does come through from Saltzman. What a beautiful firecracker, but it looks like we're still on track with Saltzman here, committing to them over on the 8 side of the map, I believe.
and we've run into Tar here. Might be a little bit of a miscall. That is not ideal. Now we have information on where 2 of our survivors are, and Tar just backing away into this window. Very interesting. And Colin losing him for a second. Yeah, we're just
Yeah,
gonna break the
just
door
Colin
and go.
opting to break this door to make the chase much more easier and manageable for the pig here. And it is going to be a quick down onto Tar here. Not too long of a chase for Tar. This is looking very, very good for Betrayal. It is looking
Yeah.
so in their favor right now
And
for the
Tar is
second set.
also on death, of course, likely, I'm pretty sure. So this is gonna be down to 2v1 at 3 gens left. So this is looking genuinely a lot like a 4k2. Yeah, 4k2, maybe a 4k1 if they can edge
And
out
as
this
I say
one
that, we
gen.
do see the final pain res being used, sorry, our third pain res being used on Tar's final stage here. So we do have a 2v1 across the board, and as I say that, hello Wary, we do spot you out in the open here. So Wary getting spotted out towards the drop down over at 12 here. And it's looking very, very unfortunate, I can't lie. This is looking very rough for our survivors.
Ooh, we're not vaulting it. Well played, winning the 50. And we're going to be breaking in for the window. We do make the window. If this chase is kept up long enough, Saltzman could rep for the gen that got hit by Pain Rest. That thing's still around 50% of progress. And as I say that, where he does go down, I feel like Colin's just going to book it back to the gen that he hit with Pain Rest.
I mean, Saltzman could also just be stealthing here, playing it out really, really slow, trying to pick up Wary and play the 2v1 again for a second chance. And as I say that, we do see Saltzman here stealthing, trying to get Wary up slowly, play for another second chance in another chase. So let's see how this does play out as we go check the library here. Trying to see if we can spot anyone out, but we don't see anyone here just yet.
You have a little heartbeat on us. Yeah, Colin is most likely above Salts right now. I wonder if Colin can hear Salts from above, though. That would be interesting if he can. Yeah, I think Colin is more or less oblivious to Saltman's presence right below him. Yeah, we're just fully checking upstairs while Salt's just chilling downstairs. We might play for Bleeder on Wary. Yeah. Okay, we do have eyes on Wary, so it's not gonna be easy to do playing for Bleeder on him right now. And
Just
now we're
opting to
going
drop down here.
downstairs. This is where things get scary for Saltzman.
Let's get some eyes on Saltzman here.
Yeah, it's also
Saltzman here just at the 11 stairs here, just trying to hold for as long as possible, just trying to stick tight while Colin does search the map.
And we're checking rooms, and we know Saltzman is one of the rooms. It's in one of the rooms downstairs. Ooh, walking back up. Well played so far, while Colin is still checking
Oh
downstairs.
my god,
Oh, we see
Saltzman
bloodstains,
was just
bloodstains,
here.
bloodstains.
And we do see the bloodstains as Venno had just called
Wait.
out.
Oh, and
Do we
scratchies.
though? Yeah, and
we
the
do get hit.
scratchies. And that'll be Saltzman going down almost instantly here. It looks like we're opting to take the pick onto Saltzman actually, which is quite unique in my opinion. This may be our last painters actually.
I kind of understand why. Like, Salt is, like, fresh, so Salt just has to beg on load for 70 seconds before being able to give up and get the hatch open for Wary. So that's pretty smart from Colin here. I feel like
Yeah, we do know the
the
general
one
direction. Yeah, we do know the general direction that Wary ran into too. So this will be very, very good for Colin to catch up here if we can spot out Wary.
Ooh, Wary's
Looks like
rapping in
Wary's
for the
rapping
pool.
for a pool.
While Colin is downstairs.
Yeah, Colin completely oblivious to the idea of Wary rapping in for a pool. Colin might be in a little bit of a shock here, noticing that he actually has went for the pool, which is quite unique, honestly. I'd expect Wary to play this out really, really slow and play for a hatch play here. But as I say that, we do spot out Saltzman again here, which will put Saltzman on second hook if we do get this down really quick. Just opting to take the window vault 2 downstairs here, Colin following behind. And this is probably going to be a quick down, but as I say that, we do have the God Filler here. And I'm just shocked, like the survivors are trying to play this to the best of their ability, but it is scary. It's like, it's rough right now. 2v1, 2 gens remaining. The most these survivors could do, and that's even if they're really lucky, is pop one more gen, but it's looking really rough as we do see Saltzman. Oh, Saltzman does not go down just yet. Actually, we don't see Saltzman doing anything yet. And Saltzman will be just forcing the locker here in the courtyard while Wary possibly stealths, I believe.
Oh,
Wary's actually sitting a gen.
We've got no more pain res. Ooh, but shouldn't really matter much. I'm just highlighting it because it's just something I observed, and we're gonna check around our gens. Ooh, I think this was the gen that Wary was sitting at.
Yeah, and we do see some pressure being pushed onto this gen, so we do know that Wary is around here somewhere. And with Wary's alert value here, being able to see the killer as she kicks the gen. And it looks like we're going for another pull onto Saltzman. Sonic is just gonna be a bit confused. Sorry, Colin is just gonna be very confused. They're like, what is going on? But this could be a quick. Yeah, they're both just stuck here. It's pretty much over for our survivors, to be honest. As I say that, we get a nice hit onto Wary, unpredictable hit from Colin, and we're just gonna commit to Saltzman for our second down here.
Yeah, I don't think we really have that much left to play. We've got this little fill-up, but after that's broken, and if we zone the right way, which is towards upstairs, because the fillers at 1 and 2 upstairs aren't exactly the strongest, and as I say that, we get the down anyway, Salt's losing the 50-50, very unfortunate, and we'll just be heading back to our little house building place, as I like to call it. Actually, no, this is Clock Tower, my bad. Yeah, we'll be taking pick on the Wary first, and then we know where Saltzman is, so this is a full 4k2 most likely. 24 points getting awarded to Betrayal here. Really well played from Betrayal, and you know, Yeah, Carnage didn't play bad either. Like, they were really, really trying from what I saw, especially towards the end, where they were trying to drag it out as slow as possible to try to edge out as many deaths as they can to make the win con for their killer just a little bit easier. And with that said, we will be back up the short intermission. Do you have anything else you wish to add, Six Odds?
Yeah, I just wanted to say major props to Colin here. Very, very awesome chases from him. And yeah, he's been playing insanely well tonight. Hello, hello, and we are back with the second half of our second set here. We do see Cyan on the pig, the one and only, the GOAT Cyan. I love this player so much. One of the more inspirational players for me, and we do see a very, very nice build with this perk, Darkness Revealed, being used, the one and only aura perk allowed in most leagues, and oh my god, that value is absolutely atrocious here. We do see three survivors off rip. One of them trying to stealth in the jump scare room here, but it looks like we're just gonna be turning into the jump scare room and spotting the survivor out as they play this pallet here.
Yeah, we're getting a
Getting a
really, really
nice
fast
little
tag
hit onto
stuff.
Colin here, yeah.
Now, Sion is faced
Yeah,
off of a really, really tough win con. Sion needs to get a 4K3 to secure a win for Carnage here. Really, really tough stuff, and we'll see if that's doable here. I mean, we do have a really, really good early first tag. And if this ends up being a quick chase, then, this might be what Sion needs. But as I say
yeah,
that,
but
Colin manages to break
Venner,
away.
Venner, as you
Yeah.
do say that, this is Colin on the Survivor here. Colin is very, very well known for both his Survivor and Killer. One of the much more favorited comp players, in my opinion. Love this guy so much. And yeah, for first chase on Pig, it has to usually be the best chase of the team. So Colin will just be burning through all their resources that they have right now. So this is looking very, very good in Colin's favor so far. But as I say that, all Colin has to work with is this filler out here,
And we
and
do
the
get the blind
firecracker
off.
comes
That is
through. That
crazy.
is insane. I think Colin, yeah, Colin unfortunately not able to make anything anymore as the bloodlust starts to kick in. But that is a very, very decent first chase coming in from Colin. And also, Venna, have you noticed our killer's build? It's much more on the passive side. This is like something that you'd see more in OCE, which is where this team does come from. Betrayal, sorry, Carnage. And yeah, I'm really loving the build. This is
I
something
mean, I
I'd
mean,
use too.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. It's just that, Science Unicorn is so tough. I feel like he just, I personally would have just, smacked the Hex build on, like, a full Hex build and, played a gambling game of, oh, maybe we get good totem RNG, we get to play into it and snowball into 4K4, 4K3, or we just lose miserably because all our totems got cleansed off rip. Like, it's like all or nothing. That's what my mindset would be in
Yeah,
such a
we do see
situation.
Chase coming through onto Ninjas too, dropping the 11 God filler, and Cyan here getting a bit confused with the scratchies as he did lead up to the third story of this Midwich map, and it is looking like we do still do keep Chase onto Ninjas here, not going back for Colin, believe it or not, which is kind of unique in my opinion. I would have gone back for Colin personally, played for a tunnel out early in the game, but as I say that, we do see our first gen pop. I believe they need to get a 4K3 to secure the win con, if I'm correct, Fenner.
Yeah, that would be correct. I stated early in game, and we do have two head traps on right now, and we're getting our pick. Pretty similar, stage as to what I believe our killer from Betrayal was doing earlier. So we might try this up. We will see.
Yeah, we do see Cyan here playing in a much more aggressive manner here, just using their built-in barbecue and chili, aka Darkness Revealed here, just trying to put as much pressure through the map as possible here with Darkness, and spot out as much survivors here as they can, and just commit to chases, which it looks like is what they're going to be doing here.
Yeah, we'll be going into this little room at 11, and we do hear the gen, but it's not actively cranking. I don't. Oh, never mind. We do see scratchies, and we know that we don't see scratchies down, so we know survivors still up here most likely. And we'll just move a little ambitious dash. Oh, nearly,
Ooh,
nearly.
almost getting the hit onto Sparky, sorry, but not quite getting the hit onto Sparky. Looks like Sparky's just being able to make this filler here, but he does great at knowing that it is one of the worst fillers in the game, in my opinion, and just going to be going for the better filler over here.
We do take a tag for it though, a little bit unfortunate, and we'll be taking break, zoning Sparky back into our really, really bad filler.
Yeah, just still committing to Sparky here, as Sparky does drop the filler. Yeah, Sparky playing this from the very, very right side here. Playing it out very nicely, but unfortunately being caught out by Cyan here, using their dash ability here. Just opting to head trap and take the pick onto Sparky.
Yeah, we'll be hooking up towards, yeah, this was 11. We don't see the clock tower around, so yeah, we're hooking 11 top, and we've got 3 freshes right now, and we're going for our basic barbecue once again, and we do get pretty solid value. 2 out of 3 survivors spotted with it.
Yeah, sorry to cut you off, Anna. That was the 5 side of the map, by the way. And we are just spotting out Colin, who has a head trap on that is cranking, by the way. That head trap is insanely high in pressure. And yeah, Van, have you noticed, like, most pig matches you cast here, you don't really see many head trap pops here. But we've seen one so far, and now we see Colin's one also cranking on the head right now. So if Cyan does commit to this chase, Colin will live a little bit longer. But if we opt to leave this, I think
I mean, I feel
Colin could have popped the head trap.
I feel like the fact that Cyan is committing to this probably means that, you know, Cyan is aware that Colin's trap isn't gonna pop. Like, the likelihood is not high, because if Colin's trap was pretty much guaranteed to pop, Cyan would just be like, oh, I'll just let this guy's trap pop, I'm gonna go do something else while waiting for that. Like, my win con's really tough, I gotta get a 4K right about now. I don't really have the time to sit around and wait for this guy's trap to pop, if, like, you know, it's gonna pop anyway.
All I gotta say is, holy shit, we see so much darkness revealed value coming in, which is insane. Especially for a killer like Pig with low mobility. All info is very, very detrimental, considering you can't make it to other sides of the map really fast. It looks like we're opting to run down to the bottom of Courtyard here and head over towards the 12th side of the map and see if we can spot anyone out. Opting to go up to Library. No, just checking on their totem on Library. Now we're going to go back out to the Courtyard here. No, it looks like we're actually going to go to the 11 side of the map here, possibly up the stairs here, as we do see Scratchies, and it is Sparky that we spot out, also with a head trap on that is active. So it's looking quite unfortunate, as Cyan is committing to the survivors who can't really do anything besides get their head traps off right now.
Yeah, and we'll just be getting our down on Sparky once again.
That was
Sparky,
a beautiful dash.
Yeah, Sparky's gonna be on Death Hook when this hook does come through, so we have 2 Death Hooks now, Colin and Sparky, and Colin's head trap is still going. I don't think Colin is that fussed of getting head trap off. Like, all they really have to do
let's
is
get some eyes onto Colin after this darkness, just to see how the head trap's going. We do see Colin actually in the Courtyard. Are we going to be able to stop Colin's? Oh, and as I say that, Colin's head trap does come off, and we are going to go down to Courtyard and commit to Colin here.
Yeah, I mean, Colin's Death Hook, so, you know, having him get his trap off isn't really that huge of a loss. Like, now we can just still commit him, and he's still dead right off rip anyway. And we do see out the gen pop, at best Cyan's going to be able to secure, yet again, another tie. Oh lord, if that happens, that will be very, very awkward.
Yeah, breaking the library door here over on the 1 side of the map and just going down to 3, seeing if we can spot anyone out. And it doesn't look like we spot anyone out, but as I say that, we're going to try and check this locker. No, we're not. Just seeing if we can hear anyone. It looks like we don't. Yeah, just opening a locker again. This is just insane. Darkness Revealed gets so much value on a map like this. And as I say that, we do spot out 2 survivors. One being Sparky trying to get their head trap off. And I believe that'll be Ninjas on the bottom floor or Colin.
Yeah, we do catch out Colin here. Nah, this is not Colin.
This is Sparky.
My bad.
Our Death Hook survivor being caught out in a really, really bad position, being unable to make it to the filler here, which is very, very unfortunate. Just opting to take this pick, and it will be Sparky out of the game. Yeah, what is Cyan's win con currently? It was a 4K3 and 4K2 Tycon, right?
Yeah, 4K to the tie, 4K3 to win. We're currently at 2 gens, so if we get Colin out quickly, it's still possible to force a tie yet again. Yeah, Colin's on Death Hook, and we do spot Colin. That is insane.
That is actually crazy.
I mean,
Colin here just dropping the pallet here and playing from the inside, which is very, very smart from Colin here. Not trying to get caught out with a dash, which is very, very nice. Probably holding the checky here, just trying to play this as well as possible. But as I say that, a beautiful dash. That is just a beautiful dash from Cyan, getting Colin out of the game really early. But as I say that, we do see Jake cranking a gen upstairs in the jump scare room here. So if Jake is able to pop this gen, that will be insanely good, and that'll be the win of the second set going to Betrayal. So let's see how this does play out.
Oh, we have
if this is another tie. Oh my god, they're doubling this gen. This will most likely pop,
we're beelining it, we're beelining it. It's still possible.
I think regardless, this will pop, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like even if someone gets hit here, it's a pop. Oh my god. And it is the win of the second set, going to Betrayal here, playing this out beautifully on the Survivor side, just opting to take the pick onto Ninjas here. That was a beautiful, beautiful decision from our Survivors here, opting to double out that gen instead of letting Sonic solo it. So that is very, very nice from our Serves. Meeting their win con here just by a little bit. It was very, very close.
Yeah, definitely one of the closest cons I've seen being met here. Like, oh, we're gonna get information on
Oh
where
my
Sonic is.
god, and
Oh
we get
my god.
beautiful information onto Sonic here, which is very, very unfortunate for Sonic now that the killer knows exactly where he is. So we're just going to beeline it to Colin here, sorry, to Sonic here, and just try and secure this 4K1 unless Sonic can run away and get hatched. But as I say that, we're spotting out Sonic here, taking the hits. And yeah, Sonic is just trying to make it as far away from the killer as he can. And we see him playing the one side of the map here. Let's see how well he can play this out. Oh, beautiful plays from Sonic here. Just trying to show off in chase, I believe. Going for another ambush attack onto him. And we miss. Oh my god, Sonic is just playing this beautifully. But Sonic opting to leave this room, play his filler over towards the 12th side of the map here, towards the exit gate. And it does win this, I believe. Yeah, winning this. Very, very nice. Beautiful final chase from Sonic so far.
This is the chase they needed at the start, I cannot lie, and do keep in mind that this is Midwich, so we can't really control the hatch spot on this map, so if Sonic does manage to break away, never mind, Caster's Curse, we do not, but if we did, we might have been able to make the hatch here. But we're just gonna go for a little more onto Sonic here.
Yeah, very, very well played from both pig players here. It was detrimental. Like, it was really, really close. Like, that was honestly insane. It was detrimental for, sorry, who was it? Cyan to get that gen, not popped, but unfortunately the survivors were able to double it just in time and pop the gen. Therefore, it'll be the second set going to Betrayal, leaving them at a 1-0 right now, and we'll be going into our tiebreaker set of Lich, which I know, the other team. What was the other team's name? I cannot work with my brain right now. But help
Betrayal?
me out here. Not Betrayal. The
Oh,
other one,
Carnage, yeah.
Carnage. That's it. That's it. I know Carnage has specialized in the Lich, specifically Science. So we'll see how they play that out. We'll be back after a short intermission. Hello, hello, and we are back with our tiebreaker set of the Lich here on CT2, one of my favorite maps to see this killer played on, and it is the one and only, the godliest Lich player in my opinion, Cyan. So Cyan, please, I'm glazing you, so don't prove me wrong here, play it to the best of your ability. I want to see some beautiful gameplay from you, so let's see how this does play out here. We're opting to go check this top side of the map here behind main, seeing if we can spot anyone out. And I'm surprised Cyan isn't doing their usual strat of breaking both main doors. And as I say that, hello Cyan, breaking a main door here towards the window here. Just trying to see if they can spot anyone out towards their totems. It doesn't look like we do spot anyone out just yet.
We do have Agi. Oh, it's a little bit interesting. I mean, most of the build looks pretty usual, and we've got Agi on the board too. And we do catch out a Survivor 9. Yeah, I've seen this guy grind a lot of mobs, and I know he uses Scrims Lich quite a fair bit, so I'm really looking forward to see what they can do. Really,
Oh,
really
beautiful tag onto Alice
This
here.
is gonna
Oh
be a
my
2-tap. This is
god,
actually gonna be
Cyan.
a 2-tap.
This is a beautiful 2-tap onto Alice here, not proving me wrong so far, Cyan. Now keep that up across the board. I want to see that the whole game. And as I say that, we do see our first totem getting out of the game here, our Ruin, which is very, very unfortunate. So we are at a 3-perk combo right now. Yeah, honestly, I don't feel like Ruin is the play on this map anymore unless you're pairing it with something else. But on this map, it's very, very hard because totem spots are horrendous in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, like, pairing Undying Rune? I'm not entirely sure if that's allowed, and even if it is, damn, that's like half your build gone just to make one perk work, which would kind
Yeah.
of suck. And we know for sure that Rune, Pentimento, that's Van combo for sure, I'm pretty sure. Actually, no, maybe not. Yeah, we're just seeing Chase being taken on to Sonic here. Sonic trying to stop a ball, not quite getting it, so that's a free tag. And we're just gonna fly back to Hook here, making sure no one gets this point. Personally, would just sit on the L, but going off of it is fine too, because there's no anti-camp in Season 2.
Just trying to hold this hook for as long as possible, but we do see our first gen come through. I believe we're just trying to secure Alice here to second stage, just trying to make the tunnel out much more easier and much more consistent here.
Yeah, I mean, we're so close to getting Alice a second, and as long as the last second does not come through, which it really doesn't look like it's gonna happen, yeah, Science in good shape here. We've got to therefore get 4 gens to tunnel out here. Like, I was obviously gonna need to pull out all the stops to prevent Alice from getting a tunnel out. Really, Alice on their part would have to put on a good chase too. We do see a second generator pop, but that would also probably mean that we don't really have that much gens left. Like, all the gens remaining are probably not started on yet.
Oh, but we do have a 3-gen with 8, 7, and 6, I believe here, or 8, 7, 5. And having Alice hooked deep 8, she is in the corner of our 3-gen here, so we're just able to hold this out beautifully so far.
Oh, it might even be a 4-gen actually. 6, 7, 9, and what looks like a 10-gen maybe? Let's see, we're gonna wait for some. Actually, no, not really, but.
No,
Yeah, we have
that
a
mid-gen
3-gen.
wouldn't count. Yeah, I don't think that
Yeah,
mid-gen would count. But as I say that, we do see Winter here coming in for the pull. If Winter does get hit by the skeletons here, that'll be very, very unfortunate because it could be a 2-tap. But let's see how Winter does play this out.
Oh, we do see
Looks
two
like we're
survivors
trying to
coming
get a
in.
hit. Yeah, looks like we are just trying to hold our 2 survivors here away from this pull. Possibly trying to get a Skelly hit here.
Oh, we do
Oh, hitting the
succeed!
Skelly hit! Oh my god, and being able to force a trade plus a Skelly hit onto Winter here, sorry. That is insane. Oh my god, we've got so much pressure across the boards right now at 3 gens remaining here. That is beautiful from
We got
Cyan.
life?
And Alice vaulting into the killer's arms, but the Lithe Brain Alice here just being able to make it up towards the 11 side of the map as far as they possibly can. But our killer is in Bloodlust 1, being able to catch up here and get Alice out of the game really, really fast here.
Yeah, the fact we have
Tunnel
life
at
at 3
3.
gens. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
not
but
down
how
to,
do you feel about
yeah.
that though? A tunnel out at 3.
That is pretty insane, especially for killer like Lich. Even on Nurse, it's like a little bit crazy. Plus the fact we've got our little 3-gen to play around as well, but never mind. As I said, our
Yeah.
3-gen goes bye-bye. Our survivors are
I
not
think
just...
this is still a plausible 3-gen. It's not the best, but it is distant and still holdable here if played right. But if we do overcommit to Shaq here, our survivors may just be able to pop this gen here. We're gonna do the beautiful tech here. Do we get the hit onto Sonic? We do not get the hit. Very, very unfortunate. Trying to use the basement stairs to elevate the what are they called? The little skellies here. And Sonic being able to vault Shack perfectly, not quite getting hit yet. And it looks like we're opting to leave Sonic here. Go check on our 7 gen here.
Yeah,
And
we're
our
not
6.
getting
Sorry,
any
on our
dispels.
on our 9
Oh,
gen
we
here.
do
And
get
we
a
do see
dispel,
a
right?
double
Huge
dispel.
dispel, yeah.
It's a
We're
double
getting a
dispel, so we
free
do catch
tag.
out the reset onto Winter and Colin here. I believe we're just going to be committing to Winter here, trying to get a down really, really quick into this game.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be most likely a quick down once this part is broken. Like, Winter really doesn't have much to play necessarily. That's
Beautiful.
really,
That is
really sexy
beautiful from
M2 comes
Cyan.
in.
Indeed, a sexy M2 coming in from Cyan. Cyan is just locked in tonight. One of the best liches, in my opinion. I'll never see anyone do it like Cyan, and my opinion is obviously the most valid here. So, therefore, Cyan is just the best lich in the world.
And we're gonna get. Oh no, we do spot out Colin. This might just end up being a 4K3. I mean,
Okay, too.
Cyan is. Oh, sorry, 4K3. Cyan is a couple of seconds from getting the little bird thingies back here. Oh, never mind. We do manage to break away. Saw bird thingies. We're probably not that effective. Yeah, I mean, our survivors just hover around the hook. They're not really doing much. We know that for a fact. Like, Cyan's pretty chill right now. We do see a survivor trying to break away to what I presume is main. Yeah, and we're just hovering around the hook again. Like, we know that Sonic might pull this if Cyan strays too much, so... Yeah, I think this is probably another quick secure to second into the tunnel up, because our survivors aren't really doing much at the moment.
Yeah, Cyan just using the Dispel to see if they can spot anyone out towards Shaq here.
Oh, we do
And
see...
as I say that, we do see someone here coming in for the save. They are getting hit
never
for it,
mind.
and it is
Oh
no
my god,
trade!
it's Sonic again. Sonic again getting outplayed. Holy shit, twice in the game, twice in a row. Really, really
Cyan is just
outplayed.
locked
And now...
in.
Yeah, and now if it's like 1 injured left, holy shit, this is genuinely gonna be a 4K too.
That is absolutely insane. Oh my god, and just being able to hold both these hooks as they are so close to each other. We do have her dispel up on the board. We're just going to dispel towards mid hissing if we can spot Colin out. And do we spot anyone out just yet? We do
No
not.
dispels? We're gonna skid eyes and Colin real quick, actually.
Colin is just trying to pressure main here, making it a 4k1 instead of a 4k2. But if our killer opts to go and check main once Winter is out of the game, that is going to be so unfortunate for our survivors.
I mean, Cyan's just like trying to secure Winter out first. I don't know if that's enough time though, like for... Yeah, that's gonna be pretty close.
But also do keep in mind, Cyan does not seem too interested in main right now, just checking the 9 and 10
We
corners of
do
the map
have the
here.
spell coming back right about now. If Cyan sends the spell towards the top of main, then...
No, we're not sending it towards the top of main here. It looks like we're just sending it towards the bottom of main. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think this is gonna end up as a 4k1 then, but still pretty good stuff. And oh,
No, the dispel does not hit Colin. That is so unfortunate. Looks
I
like we're
think
gonna go check
Cyan's
these
just trying to
shacks.
play for Hatch here. We do get the pop,
Oh my
so yeah,
god.
that's the 4k1 lock. Like we know it's Colin. It's like there's no way anything else happens here. We're just gonna have a final chase 4k1. Not that. I mean, it's a hard win con, but it's far from the worst I've seen. Obviously, like you know, we've seen some pretty treacherous ones, like 4k4 and 4k3 earlier. Cyan's not entirely sure where Colin is here. Colin managing to break away to a tile near main. I mean, Cyan's more concerned about, you know, getting headshot. Like, he's worried that our spy will slip away and I'll get RNG while Cyan secures this hatch. We have a gate right next to... Ooh, that's gonna be really, really interesting to watch. Oh, we're playing a bit of 50-50 here. Oh wait, gates are actually pretty bad. We've got 2 top gates, and as we OC players like to call it, we've got 2 Seabass gates here. So this is most likely not enough. We're sending the spell to the gate that Colin is most likely on, and yeah, we get the dispel, and we'll be promptly following up. That was so close. That was actually so close.
Wait,
that was
Colin,
actually
is Colin
so
able
close.
to crawl?
No, we get the
Colin is
Mori. We
unable
get the
to crawl out.
Mori.
We do get the Mori right at the exit of the gate. Beautiful Mori here, one of my favorites so far. And it looks like Colin is just unfortunately sitting up right at the barrier of the gate. Bye-bye, Colin. See you in the underworld, buddy. And that is a 4k1 result coming in from Betrayal Survivors, which is a very, very tough win con to meet for their killer having to get a 4k2 or a 4k1 to tie it up again. So yeah, it's looking quite rough. We'll be back after a short intermission with the second half of our Lich set being Betrayal's killer here. Hello, hello, and we are back with the final half of our what could possibly be our final set of the night, which is our tiebreaker set of Lich. Do keep in mind, Survivors and both teams did tie the Billy set here, which was their first set. So if this is also a win for Carnage, we will be going back to our Billy set again. And we do see crows here on the edge map here from Winter, finding Wary off spawn, which is very, very nice. Might be able to get a quick hit, and as I say that, we do get a beautiful block on the window. And oh my god, the blood favor value coming through, and a possible hit tank from Tar, but Tar missing the hit tank, getting a nice quick down onto Wary in front of Shaq here. This is insane early game pressure here, Bennett. How do you feel about this?
Oh, what's going on here? That is blood favor gone. We do still have Ruin at least though, and you know we managed to stop a survivor from taking that away, and we have a tag on Tar as well, and we know that Tar's most likely going to be hanging around the Shack area, so this might be 2 quick downs, and we're sending the spell off to Shack to confirm. Oh, we do see Scratchy Swift's top, so we're holding W fully to top here. A little bit unfortunate, but we'll see what happens. I mean, if Winter starts rotating to where Gens were, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of gen pressure off of Rip here, and we do catch out Saltzman as well. We're gonna hold down the pallet, so hold it up actually, and get another free tag. 2 tags, 1 hook across the board. Really, really fast and aggressive start. Like, Winter, it's also showing how solid of a Lich he is. Like, I feel like the thing about Lich is that he's one of like the hardest killers to play with, like all these abilities, and it's like You've got to master all of them, and you know, I respect all
Yeah,
Lich players. I
he's
cannot lie.
definitely got a learning curve. As someone who's also picking up Lich, the learning curve is hard to get used to, especially with all the different abilities, but it is a fun killer to pick up. And as I say that, we are doing what I always accidentally do, which is the M1 while trying to use our power here, specifically the Scullies here. And it looks like we're just going to be going back to Hook here, trying to possibly commit second on Wary. No, but we do see the pull finally come through onto Wary, final second, and we're just trying to wait for our flight to be available. And it looks like we're just going to be making our way back down to Wary.
We're gonna almost. Oh, we've got a hand. We're gonna hold up Shaq. Yeah, now we hold it up, and
Beautiful
that
hold
is
on Shaq.
beautiful.
Oh my god, as he drops it, getting a really, really nice tag onto Wary, but the firecracker just comes through, which is unfortunate for Wary.
Oh, we do see our
Yeah,
first gen come through. I
we've got
mean,
so much more pressure compared to the last game, though.
yeah, true. Like, if we can get worried out, we're still 4 gens. We're still at 4 gens. This might actually be the win. And we're sending this Hunter Gen at 1. We're sending. I'm just gonna call them crows at this point. They function the same as artist crows. I cannot
Just
lie.
put skulls, easy as that. Honestly, I see Winter's playstyle here. He's playing in a much more aggressive manner here with the win con that he has to secure. So this is looking really, really good, and it's looking like it is in Betrayal's favor so far.
And
But as
this
I
is
say
already
that,
gone.
cast this curse, he's stuck with one perk across the board being pain res here, so he's got to play in a very, very oppressive manner, just trying to secure as much downs as he can and as much pressure across the board. Do keep in mind we still have Saltman and Tar injured here, Sign being the only healthy player across the board so far.
The spell is
And it looks like
revealing
we're just
nothing here.
sending,
Very unfortunate.
yeah, no one towards Shaq. Very, very unfortunate. We really just want to secure Wary here, so we're just chilling around the hook here, just checking the edges, seeing if someone's going to pull. And as I say that, we do see Science here. Science
And
getting
that's
the
a two tap.
two-tap! That is a beautiful two-tap coming through onto Cyan here. Oh my god. That is beautiful, Winter. That is... Oh my god, I'm in shock. And we do know that Tar was just reset by Salt here, so... Survivors are gonna
Yeah.
struggle to come back from this as it will be a no, and as I say that it is not a 3v1. They get this unhook for free onto Wary here and possibly the pick onto Cyan here. We're just opting to go back to Wary here and commit for the tunnel out here. Oh
Do we have
my
our hand? We do
god.
have our hand. And this is gonna be a quick down nonetheless. I mean, we had to waste time wrapping around to get, I think it's either Cyan or Tar back up, so we still don't have much gen pressure. And a death
Cyan,
coming through
yeah.
at 4 gens. Pretty insane stuff.
Oh my god, the pressure almost fell apart if we weren't able to catch Wary there, but that was very, very beautiful from Winter here, getting the two-tap onto Cyan, which puts an immense amount of pressure across the board. And as I say that, we do see the double dispel come through, shooting our crows towards it, trying to hit it, get it down through the terrain here, but not quite getting anyone just yet.
We're getting it! Beautiful, beautiful
Yeah,
hand!
oh my god. Tar and Cyan were both reset. Tar getting caught out towards Shaq here, and it looks like we're just committing to Tar here. Oh
Gonna
my
quick
god, a
fly back
beautiful
into
play
Shaq.
through the window, not quite getting the hit or anything. Just trying to
Waiting
hold
for
for as
bursts.
long as possible.
We're getting a
Oh
little
my
bit of.
god.
Oh my god, Tar.
Getting the
Oh
mind
my
game
god.
onto Tar here. That is beautiful from Winter. Just opting to slug this here, knowing that
Wait.
if one more gen pops, that is his
We do see
win
reset
condition that
coming
he
through.
needs to
Like,
get to.
like, Winter has time. He's aware that he has time.
Yeah, very, very good point. We do see the reset come through, as you just mentioned, meaning that he knows that there will be no pressure across the board so far, so he's able to just take this pick freely onto Tar here, get another pain res hook, and go look for this reset, or try and spot out a survivor on a gen.
I mean, we did see Painrush get activated, meaning that we at least have 25% on the gen, and I'd imagine the gen at 1, 2? Yeah, I'd imagine that would be the 1 of progress, and yeah, that is correct. We do see Scratchy's heading up to its main, and we do catch out ours. Ace here, that's Saltzman. Yeah, this is one of the most unsafe pilots to play, so Saltz is just gonna hold W around it. We've got our hand again on standby, but this should be attack either way, but we're just gonna play a hand just to be safe. Getting our neat little tag, and we're running towards main. Realistic, like, do keep in mind Winter still has a little bit of wiggle room. He can afford yet one more gen. That's all he can afford, really. And we're keeping chase around this gen that we were on earlier, I believe, just based off the scratchies and, you know, the fact that they probably aren't on anything else. Oh, the insane ping in the window vault, and we're activating light, going down towards the bottom side of the map here. I mean, he might be trying to get, wiggle room for survivors to wrap back up towards the top side. Pretty good chase from Saltzman so far. And we summoning our hand again. This should be the down. Very, very well played from both
Yeah,
sides.
Saltzman running a beautiful chase here, all the way wrapping from main and the 11 side down all the way to the 7 side here. That is a very, very lovely chase from Saltzman. And that'll be our fresh survivor being hooked here, securing some more points for Winter just in case his win con cannot be met. And it's looking like we're just heading over towards the top side of the map here as we see injured Scratchies here, most likely being Tar getting spotted out here. Throwing our Scullies here, not quite getting a hit onto Tar. We do know Tar is stuck in main here. If we're able to get a mind game, and as I say that, we are able to mind game Tar. I believe Tar does have a window on this side here, so if Tar's able to slow vault back into main, this will be beautiful for them. And as I say that, it is not on a side that is really good for Tar, but Tar is faking the window here.
We have our hand. We can just activate the hand. And there comes the
Oh
hand,
my
and there goes the
God.
dunk.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, that is absolutely mind-blowing. That is over the top. Very, very well
Venno
played
just
from
giving
Winter.
some IGL calls to Winter and see, but we do see the pull come through onto Saltzman here, knowing where both survivors are towards the 7-6 side of the map here. And as I say that, we do see, I believe these are healthy Scratchies here, which
Yeah,
will
these
most
will be
likely mean
healthy
Cyan
scratches.
is
No,
here.
no, no. We have injured Scratchies.
Oh, not getting the down onto
And that is
Saltzman just yet.
That should be the down now. Never mind.
Oh, and we see the light come through onto
We have our fly. With
Saltzman.
our fly, we should be able to. Oh.
Oh, trying to body block the window, but not getting it because of the ping difference here.
We have our hand.
Oh my God, the hand! The hand value on Winter here. This is beautiful for Winter. Just playing this out insanely well. Holy shit, Winter.
No, we have Saltzman on Death Hook. We also have Tar on Death Hook. Sign is our only fresh, so we've got it's very, very easy to force 3v1 here. Now, do keep in mind that, if we let a fresh Sign get out, this is most likely gonna right back into our first set of Hillbilly. It's not really what we want at this point. I'd imagine both teams are getting pretty tired. We've played 4
Cyan
sets
just
so far.
Cyan's just trying to hold the check spot here onto the filler here, but not quite getting a good check spot, so they are getting caught out with an M1 tag. And as I say that, Cyan just not seeing the killer and getting caught out, unfortunately, on this filler here. Sorry, on this tile here, and this will be Cyan getting picked here. And we know that Saltzman was just unhooked, so we know where both final hook survivors are, which are Saltzman and Tar. And Cyan, our final fresh being hooked here, so we do have 4 freshes on the board right now.
Yeah, I mean, we're just going back down bottom side. We know that no one could have pressured top. We're gonna dispel towards 8, while also checking down towards 6 at the same time on the gen at 6. And we do see a survivor's a little happy, and that is our injured Saltzman. We have both our Artist Crows and our hand at the ready.
Artist Crows. Oh my God. Saltzman just trying to sit in the corner here and waste as much time as possible, but Saltzman is caught out. Very, very unfortunate. This will be Saltzman getting hooked towards the mid side of the map here. And where we do see Cyan get unhooked, so we know where both remaining survivors are here. Tar being Death Hook, sorry, and Cyan being first hook, I believe.
Yeah, we're just going back into our tile here. I wonder if, Tar is sitting in our tile. Oh, we will not be sitting in our tile. Yeah, we're gonna start
Possibly being a
dispelling away
locker.
towards 10. Does the spell work through lockers? I don't think so, actually. I'm not entirely sure.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, and I mean, we do see injured Scratchies once again. We're going for Cyan again. Now, do keep in mind that even if Tar gets out, it's like a 1 to 2 point difference, and that would still be the win going towards Betrayal 2-0 tonight. So, yeah, going for Cyan, pretty smart play. Like, if we can secure Cyan and, confirm that at most one stage can get out, that would still be a win.
Not getting the hit, which is very, very unfortunate for Winter here, but it looks like we are just going to keep committing to Cyan here. Cyan has to run a juicer chase for Tar to possibly pop a gen here. And is that even possible? We do have our hand up, and Cyan is unable to make the window, which is very, very unfortunate. We do see the nods coming through because of the ping diff there, and it looks like we're just going to shoot out the spell towards the one side of the map, seeing if we can spot anyone out. And as I say that, we do know Tar is at the edge map here, just trying to stealth out, but we did see a crow come through, and I'm pretty sure we might have seen that. Did we see it? Oh, it looks like we're opting to kick this gen. Are we going to check edge map, though? It doesn't look like it. Tar is able to live another day, which is very, very unfortunate for Winter. And very, very good for Carnage.
Well, we've got our Artist Crows back once again, which is... Oh, I think Winter's skeptical. Winter's sending his crows towards 11. Okura's not landing attack though. I'd imagine Tar would be able to react it on due to how far they're coming from. We're sending out this spell though. Like I feel like Tar's gonna need to go really wide to dodge the spell, because if the spell does happen, that would be the 4K3 fully locked and Winter's just chilling over Cyan while waiting for the results of the dispel, and the results of the dispel is that we are not revealing anything. Like, yeah, Tar's just back on the gen once again.
Yeah,
I do
Tar
believe
is just playing this out perfectly for Carnage's survivors here, just trying to get them back in the loop here, possibly trying to push back another Billy set. But honestly, I feel like it's going to be very, very hard for Tar here to do that, as Cyan is going up on a hook now, and we'll possibly see our gen pop here.
no. Now, if Tar does pop this gen and get out, even though he's only worth one stage, that would cost like that might actually be enough to force a tie, and back into yet another Billy
Oh,
set.
but
Which
no,
is
Tar
past that.
knows. Tar's just on the hill. They're just nodding. They know it's Jova here. They can't really do much. And I believe they're just going to try and run a juicer of a chase for the remaining time here while they can.
We've got our fly. Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nice.
getting beautifully body blocked by Tar, and the nods come through, telling our killer
We
to
got our
stay
hand.
away here.
We got the hand.
Beautiful.
Oh, we also got our
Are
cross.
able to make this again.
Yes.
Tar is just playing this out beautifully, showing us the chase that we needed in the early game from our serves. Oh my god, Tar, you are so locked in.
We have crows, and that is most likely gonna be it. Never mind, it's not gonna be a tag, unfortunate.
Wait, Tar is just playing for Hatch here.
I mean, even if target's hatched, that is most likely not enough, because we have a 2-gen difference, and Winter's aware of this. Winter can just go stand on the spot. Oh, yep, there we go.
my God.
Winter spam space right now.
Yes, Winter wins the hatch, and that'll be Tar just standing over the hatch in sadness, just trying to run as much of a chase as they can over here at Shack, playing the ones here. Very, very nice from Tar. But beautiful chases all around tonight, Venno. How do you feel about this set?
Yeah, I feel like every single set, every single game, it's been really, really close, really good stuff. We had our tie, and then we had like a 1-gen difference from WinCon, and now we have this. Like, this is actually pretty crazy. Like, right when we thought, oh, 4K2 WinCon is gonna be tough on the ledge, we just see a 4K3 coming through. Really solid stuff tonight overall, and we're just looking at our final more of the night coming through, securing Betrayal's 2-0 win over Carnage. Really good stuff here. And with that, that's all I have to say. Do you have anything else to add, Six Hearts?
Yeah, I just gotta say props to Carnage being one of the more newer teams to the comp scene of Dead by Daylight here. Versing an NA EU mix of a team, they did not perform badly by all means here. We did see Shy Cosmos get a tie on the Billy after the restart was initiated, and we did see a very close game come through onto Pig being a 1-gen difference, I believe. And then the Lich set also being a 1-gen, 2-gen difference, almost a 1-gen difference. So that is very well played by both teams tonight. But overall, Betrayal will be taking the win for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back with, who do we have next, Finno?
One sec, let me just get out my notes and double confirm that. According to our time slots channel, which is available publicly in our Discord, our next game will happen in about an hour from now, which would be Void versus Sinister.
Perfect. So we'll be back in about an hour with another stream of Void vs Sinister. Thank you for watching.